Hey guys, so I'm back, kind of. Um, trying to, sorry, I'm trying to get, come here. Um, well, I'd like to say that I had something to share with you guys, but now I think he's stuck. So let me, before I hurt him, figure out where the hell he went so that I can get him out and show him to you guys. Go, 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 go. Of course he would do this right now. Excuse my big hair. I didn't feel like straightening it. Um, Here he is. He was going all up in my chair, my stool. This is Ka, our little normal ball python. We have had him for about 2.5 months now, almost 3. He's grown a lot. I wish that I had done a video on him when we first got him. He was so little. He was probably as thin as just his neck part here. And he was maybe a foot long. Maybe a foot long. And now, as you can see, he's a pretty big dude. And he's very active right now. He usually isn't this active, especially during the day. But I think he likes the camera, maybe. But yeah, this is our little guy. I'd been wanting to do a video with him in it, introducing him, and I just didn't have the time. So that's another update. I have been working a lot more lately. Not like a lot more, but I usually only work like on the afternoons, and I'll work like 2 or 3 days a week, 2 days a week. So I've been putting in, a few more days, full days. So I've been working like 9 to 6. So it's been pretty busy, which is why I haven't really had the time. But I just sent Greg off to get some groceries right now, and I thought, oh, I'm going to take him out real fast. And then I was messing around with him, taking pictures of him, and then I was like, okay, I'm just going to do a video. Just so you guys can see him, see how awesome he is. He did just shed a couple weeks ago, and I don't know if you guys can see that there, but he has a little bit of stuck shed there on the top of his head. I've tried the warm cloth, the wet cloth, having him just kind of slither through it or past it to see if we could get it off, and we haven't been able to. Greg has, I don't want to take credit for that. Greg has gotten his humidity up, hopefully, hoping that would come off. It hasn't come off yet. It doesn't seem to be bothering him because it's just like a small amount right there at the top of his head. But I really would like to get that off as soon as possible because you never know, it could cause some more issues. He is really active today. I'm telling you, he is not usually this active. He probably doesn't want to be out. He's probably like, let me go. But yeah, this is our little dude Ka. Like I said, we've had him like 2.5 months, going on 3 months. He's so awesome. Like, I love him. I had a snake years ago. I had a king snake, a little black and white one, and her name was Slither. I didn't have her very long, though. We actually, a friend of my dad's found her in his garage as a baby. And he just thought she was like so pretty and she was by herself and stuff. So he wanted to keep her, but his wife was like, no, so blah, blah, blah. We took her in and we had her a couple years and she passed away. So I never got another snake before because I always had this, that mentality that, oh, they're sensitive, they need a lot of care, and I was just thinking, maybe I'm not ready for that. I just never really thought about it. And then Greg wanted to get a snake. obviously. So I was all for it because I love, animals. So we started doing some research. We were reading up on them, all different kinds. And the ball python seemed to be the one that would, fit in with us the most. They're really calm, really mellow. He's not really being very mellow today, though. He's not usually. There's been a few times where he's been pretty active, but he's being active right now. I think he wants to lay on the computer. I'll probably put him down right now. But yeah, um, I fell in love with him right away when we first got him. But like the more we have him, the more we handle him, and just the more we learn about them. He's just like so awesome. We wanted to get him a friend. Um, we know that they shouldn't be home together, so that's not the plan. But like when we have him out, it'd be cool if he could have like another snake friend to hang out with. Um, we were actually looking into a morph since we've done pretty good keeping him. His first shed with us was really, was a success. Didn't have any major problems other than the little bit of stuck shed there on his head. And he's eating really well, which is another thing that kind of scared us at the beginning because he wasn't eating. In fact, I think it took him a good month before he started eating, but once we got him to eat, he eats like a champ. There he is. Look at you, guy. I love him. Hey, Caw. Hey, Caw. Yeah, I'm going to let him lay on the computer. So, yeah, so we did a lot of research. We still read a lot. We read up a lot on them, even though we've had them for a while because, you can never know too much. We've learned more, and I've always had this like soft spot for piebalds. They're just awesome looking. I've always loved them, but they're also pretty pricey. So, he's so funny. So normals are usually not expensive. And I figured, we'll get a normal. We'll start off with him first. We'll see how well we do with him, and we'll go from there. And we've been doing really good with him, and he's adjusted really well. He's actually just hanging out right here on the MacBook while I'm talking to you guys. So I think we're ready for a morph, something a little more, up there. So I did have my eyes on a lesser cinnamon, or cinnamon lesser, however you want to say it. I've seen people say it different ways. He was getting too far, so I had to bring him back. We had picked him out and everything, and I knew I should have put like some kind of, like a down payment on him or something. But I figured he's already been listed for so long, I wanted to give it until October. I wanted to have Caw for a good while before we moved on to a morph. And of course, the day I was like, oh, I'm just going to get him. He was gone. So the cinnamon lesser is no longer there, which is too bad because he'd been there for so long, and then when I was ready to finally just pick him up, someone else picked him up before me, like literally like a day before me. Because I remember looking at him, let's just say like on a Wednesday, and then I was like, I kind of thought about it, and then Thursday I was like, yeah, I'm just going to get him. It wasn't really like Wednesday or Thursday, but I'm just saying like as an example. Then I went on there and he was gone. And I was like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. So, no cinnamon lesser. Not right now anyway. But we're fine with Caw. He's good. I'm going to keep looking to see who I can grab. I do want a lesser, though. That's for sure. Cinnamon, pewter, any of the darker ones, the black and whites is what I call them because they're a little more on the dark side. That's what I'm looking for. A piebald, I'd love a piebald, but again, Pieds are really expensive, and for right now, we're going to wait on that. But if anyone's watching and you have a cinnamon lesser available, I'd love to talk about maybe getting him. A boy. I don't want a girl. I don't want them to like accidentally lock and then breed. I'm not equipped to breed them. But, oh, he loves me. He loves me right now. But yeah, I've already been rambling for 10.5 minutes about snakes. So, there's your update, and there's Caw. Hopefully I can do like more videos with him. Only because I can actually hold him and play with him while I'm talking to you guys. Yeah. So there he is. My little dude. Say bye, Caw. Say bye. Bye-bye.